Yeah, welcome, folks. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're from. So, I'll be looking into British pounds, US dollar chart. So, we're talking about power of trade, that's PO trade. The power of trade consists of consolidation phase, manipulation phase, and distribution phase. First, consolidation phase. Consolidation phase can also refer it as time distortion. Is consolidation phase. This is how it looks like a range. It's like a range when price is ranging high, low, without a direct direction of price, like being long or short, like bullish or bearish. Price is just consolidating one side, up and down. You can call it time distortion. Time distortion is consolidation, how it looks like when you see price in a range like this. So you know its price is consolidating the whole of this range from that high to the body low. You are looking at the body. So it's a consolidation. Is how it looks like when you hear about consolidation, like time distortion. A manipulation is this kind of phase, that is manipulation phase, going to take a liquidity or deliver inside an inefficiency. We have a daily CB, consequent encroachment over there. Let's go over to daily chart. This is the daily CB where the manipulation phase deliver into inside the consequent encroachment. That is the half of this CB inefficiency. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. The 50% of it acting as a major resistance there. So that where the manipulation phase deliver into is going to take out all the liquidities. This is a liquidity, a buy side liquidity resting above. You can see the rejection block there. That's a rejection block. So going over to 4 hour, down to 4 hour. Now you have seen where price deliver into at the daily CB, that is daily consequent encroachment, the inefficiency in daily time frame, where price deliver into for the manipulation phase. Manipulation taking out this high to then the buy side liquidity, the daily buy side liquidity too, that deliver inside an inefficiency. So once that is done, you anticipate for the distribution. Distribution is coming to take the sell side liquidity below the consolidation phase. And where is the sell side liquidity? Below there is this low. Here is also the low of this consolidation. Here is the low of this consolidation. Where is the major sell side liquidity? And we have an inefficiency here too. That's BC. Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Between the high of this bearish order block, the wick of it, and this other candle here, the wick of it, between the low and the high of this bearish candle, that is BC, buy side inefficiency, sell side imbalance. You extend it to your right side. You extend it to your right side. BC is an inefficiency, buy side inefficiency, sell side imbalance. And see the delivery, that's Friday delivery, which is a distribution. the distribution phase. Thursday going to Wednesday, Thursday was the manipulation phase. Then entering into Friday, we had the distribution phase to take out the excess liquidity below. Anytime you encounter such price action like this consolidation and you had a manipulation phase, then deliver inside an inefficiency, taking out a buy side liquidity as it took out the daily buy side liquidity over there. The all buy side liquidity took them out. The high, the previous high over there. You took out the buy side liquidity there, then deliver inside an inefficiency consequent encroachment. Then you anticipate a distribution phase. You can go to lower time frame to anticipate a distribution phase. Like here on 1 hour chart, you can see SMT divergence. You can see SMT divergence there over there. You can still go to lower at 15 minutes. You can see the delivery there in 4 hour. Then we had a break of structure here. That change in state of delivery. Same thing with market shifting structure or displacement. Anyhow you can put it. Displacement, market shifting structure, change in state of delivery. That's market, the price markets have been shifted from buying delivery to selling delivery. That's the meaning there. So you can anticipate such price action after a market shifting structure and price have delivered inside an inefficiency. That's a daily inefficiency, which is a CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. And price had a market shifting structure. Is a market shift, the last close candle of the bearish trade below it. That's market shifting structure, change in state of delivery. Then is there any fair value gap? Here is a fair value gap. Then you can anticipate this SMT divergence. This SMT divergence, smart money too. Then you look for the fair value gap. Here is a fair value gap and inefficiency there after a market shifting structure like CB. It's a strong CB. Like CB. Then you can anticipate price action. You can sell once price deliver inside this CB here. But price have created a market shifting structure after a delivery inside the daily CB, which anticipated for the manipulation phase to anticipate for the distribution phase to take the low of this consolidation phase here. You can anticipate it from this price action here after a change of delivery, that is change in state of delivery, displacement or market shifting structure. Then you wait for price to trade inside this fair value gap. Here is the fair value gap. Fair value gap after a market shifting structure. Then a high time frame inefficiency delivery, which is daily CB. the consequent encroachment, which is acting as a major resistance. The major resistance there. Then to anticipate for the distribution phase, you anticipate price action from this inefficiency here as price have delivered inside the CB after a market shifting structure. Then we have a SMT divergence here. Smart money tool can anticipate that from that price action as it deliver inside this inefficiency. Then put your stop loss above here. You can put your stop loss here 1:2, 1:3, or 1:1, 1:7, 2:5, depending on your account size. Then to target the low of this consolidation phase, you can see the sweet price delivery there from the high there, from the high there at this CB. Then change of delivery, the high of it, price was trading down. Also a breaker, there is a breaker. Resisting price now, price cannot go up there again. We have a small price action here. Small price action there. So that's how to anticipate for distribution phase. Going that's for 4 hour time frame. If you want to anticipate for the distribution phase, you can go to lower time frame for your entry. For your entry, then you target the low of this consolidation phase. The sell liquidity below there is here. Then inside this inefficiency, that's the sweet delivery for Friday close. You can see the Friday close taking out this sell liquidity, which is the low of this consolidation phase. Manipulation, then distribution. That's the power of three, PO3, consolidation phase, manipulation phase, distribution phase. So when you see a price action like this on your own chart or any asset you are, any pair you are trading, so you always wait for a manipulation phase. If price is in a consolidation phase like this, you have patience to wait for price for a manipulation phase. Then you wait for where it's going to deliver into. Once that is done, then you go to lower time frame to anticipate for the distribution phase. Then you target the low of the consolidation phase. Price is coming to take the low. That's where sellers are resting. Liquidity is resting below there. A hell of liquidity resting below here. You can see the time it took. This 4 hour. You can see this Friday 21st. Then almost like a week, 1 week consolidation. So a whole lot of liquidity is resting below here. So price is coming to sweep the liquidity resting below here. Once there is a distribution, sorry, a manipulation going to deliver inside an inefficiency, an old inefficiency, which is the daily CB, consequent encroachment. Then you go to lower time frame, 15 minutes or 5 minutes, to anticipate for the distribution phase. So that's for PO3, power of 3. So you have to study this. It's in every time frame. You can see that in 15 minutes, you can see it in 1 hour, you can see it in 5 minutes, in 1 minute, in seconds. So it's there. You also have to look for it and study it. Okay. So thank you for watching and be safe.